My name is Andy Pilgrim. I'm probably best known for being a professional race car driver. When I'm not racing or running my business, I work in the traffic safety education field through my foundation. The foundation is known for producing cutting-edge educational materials. This video is designed to help parents with children of all ages, newborn to 18 and older. I think we can all agree on this. Driving is probably one of the most dangerous things your child is ever going to do on a daily basis. Unfortunately, we've developed a distracted driving culture, and this has to change. I've spoken to thousands of students over the last several years all over the US about who was the biggest influence on their driving. The majority of them tell me it was their parents. From the moment a parent turns their child's safety seat around to face front, that child is starting to learn driving habits and behaviors from watching the parent drive. Maybe you doubt me. Check this out.
Sometimes Mom, she tries to lean back with her knee on the wheel while texting like that.
And also talks, and I don't like when he does that, so I keep on telling him both hands on the wheel.
It's not enough to tell them. With driving, you have to show them the right way.
Like about 99% of parents in the US, you're probably not thinking about driver education until your son or daughter gets a permit. That's about 13 years too late. This comes as a surprise to many people, but 50% of new license holders in the United States don't receive any structured driver education. The driver ed teacher never gets a chance. Obtaining a driving license in the United States is ridiculously easy. Passing the test says nothing about someone's ability to actually drive. I hear from many students. They tell me their parents did not do the required state-mandated supervised driving time, but still signed off on their logbook. Here's a challenge for parents. Try doing twice the mandated hours. Your child will only be a safer driver. So parents, please understand. Whenever you drive with children in the vehicle, you are the driver education teacher.
I just never thought my kid was paying that much attention to my driving.
They've learned everything else from me. Why would driving be any different?
There are many driving distractions, probably from the first time they ever put a radio knob in a car to today. But nothing currently exists with the capability to distract a driver like smartphones and infotainment systems. Despite all the hands-free phone laws currently being passed, hands-free phone use while driving is not safe. Do not be fooled. Any phone call while driving, hands-free or otherwise, is a serious driving distraction, especially for new drivers. While drivers are on hands-free phone calls, many are now simultaneously choosing to use their phones for other functions, such as emailing, social media, texting, and much more, all while on the hands-free phone call. This is a combined driving distraction problem. You can also add eating, drinking, and much more while on a hands-free call to this combined distracted driving issue. Since the end of 2014, basically anyone who wanted a smartphone now had one. From that time, traffic deaths and injuries are massively up. In fact, the US now has the fastest increase in deaths and injuries in the whole world. Parents, this is not a normal situation. Many parents believe their teen will never stop looking at their smartphone. However, there are places where teens don't use their smartphones. Parents, never show your children phone use while driving.
If something had happened to my kid because they had been driving with a distraction that I know in my heart they had learned from me, I would never forgive myself.
All adults know the potential cost of choosing to drive distracted. At this point, the dangers of driving distracted with children in your vehicle, no matter what age, should be obvious. No more excuses. My hope? This video is the catalyst to change America's distracted driving culture for the better. We need to do this now for the sake of all our children.